So dig this here, right? This is proof that I know I'm who I am. And this is fucked up that I'm gonna have to prove further who and what I am. So I went out to the dealership, right? These motherfuckers already was alerted ahead of time that I was coming up there because the guy that I spoke to on the phone mysteriously disappeared. So that's how they knew I was coming up there. So anyway, I'm standing there, there's two older white gentlemen there. They think shit is funny, but they don't understand the gift of my abilities and my presence and how powerful I am. So that place won't be there in 90 days. I guarantee you that. I didn't come here to be made a mockery of. I didn't go through what I went through to just wake up one day and say I'm who I am. My life is what it is because of who I am. So with that being said, I'm not here to tolerate no disrespect from nobody. I don't give a fuck if you believe in me or not. And with that being said, bitch, a sovereign God and creator does not need credit. My return is my credit. Me being the Lord of the hosts is my credit. You motherfuckers playing games and fuckery and thinking it's a joke and playing with my power and you running around here with all my signs and symbols on y'all shit, it's not a joke. It's coming down. You won't fucking respect me. Mark my words. Or you won't live. It's that simple. I don't have no reason to lie to you motherfuckers. If I did, none of this shit would exist. That part. So with that being said, let me tell you a story, GM. Matic Chevrolet. You rocking a cross, that's my cross, and you disrespect me that way, I don't play them games. At all. Period. So with that being said, and to the dudes out there, what the fuck do it look like your father being bent over or fucking one of you niggas? It don't. That part. So with that being said, fuck you. I don't need you. Trust me. Especially if you based on sex. Motherfucker. I am that. All of that. So now, back to the story. I went and bought a Cadillac one day from a dude at a car dealership on 8 Mile. Right? Just to express my power to you before I knew who and what the fuck I was. Bought a Cadillac from the guy. He sold me a fucking limit. So I said, I'm not fucking paying. The dude came to my grandma's house where I had the car registered at, but I didn't live there. Left a card. I called the card. Talked to the guy. Me and him got in an argument over the phone. I told him, number one, don't talk to me that fucking way. Number two, if he knew who the fuck I was and who I knew, he wouldn't talk to me that way because he wouldn't be there selling cars much longer. I would have that bitch shut the fuck down. Straight like that. Hung up on him. He stopped looking for me. Didn't bug me no more about the car. A couple years later, I was staying with my mom at the time. A couple years later, my mom moved into an apartment. A couple years later, I followed and ended up having to move into that very same apartment with her in a whole nother city. But dig this here. The same guy that sold me that Cadillac, and I told him wouldn't be working at a car dealership or selling cars no more, he owned a cabinet store next door to a liquor store. So he wasn't selling cars no more. He was selling cabinets now. So I'm a man of my word. But then this is the even killer part. Literally. I walked past this man every day while I stayed down there in Redford, looking at him in his face and him looking at me in my face, and us both knowing what's understood don't need to be explained. Conversation and everything. He knew who I was. I remember who he was. He remembered who I was. We didn't even bring it up. Passers by. Hey, how you doing? Kept it going. Well, the guy started being funny and trying to antagonize me. And started selling cars in front of the motherfucking cabinet store. Being funny. As if I didn't remember him, which I remembered him. Well, guess what happened? The guy died. You know how he died? A fucking heart attack. Because I'm good for giving people those. Like my mom almost died from a fucking heart attack from hoeing me behind my back. So with that being said, heart attacks for everybody. Strokes for everybody. Car accidents for everybody. Gunshots for everybody. Nigga, bad weather for everybody. Keep going against me, and I'm going to show you who the one is and why I'm chosen. But I'm really not chosen. That part. You disrespecting the fuck out the Most High. That part. And you think it's a game until the shit start manifesting in your life that it's not a game and I was real. That part. So shout out to Chevrolet, Matic Chevrolet. Because it ain't like I ain't never been down there with a young lady and bought a car and y'all made sure that y'all gave that bitch a car because I was there. But you won't give me a car? Interesting. I don't have handlers no more. I am the handler. That part. So with that being said, good luck with finding y'all some new jobs in 90 days. Because I'm a man of my motherfucking word. That bitch will be closed. Especially if I decide to come back up there and y'all don't put me in something I want to be in. For free. Because I'm a sovereign God that lives free. That part. That part. Disrespectful ass motherfuckers. This shit is not a game. It's not. And you about to find out the hard way that it's not a game. That part. So anybody else continue to get in my way or block me, you're going to feel my wrath for being in my path. Especially if you want to keep floating motherfuckers in my eyesight for population. Don't forget, these looks that give life are also the looks that give death. My looks kill, my nigga. So do my words. Remember that.